Hello and welcome to Forbes India Developers A-List powered by Jaquar, a brand new initiative that celebrates excellence in Indian real estate. As we launch this special series, it's only fitting to begin with a brand that has not only set benchmarks in luxury living, but has also shaped how millions of Indians experience their homes. We are talking about Jaquar, a brand that blends innovation, sustainability and timeless design. And before we speak with the man behind this success story, let's take a quick look at the brand's inspiring journey.
It was the year 1960. As India built its future, one man laid the foundation for something timeless. In a small room in Old Delhi, Mr. N.L. Mehra turned vision into reality. With a single lathe machine and a bold dream to add quality to every Indian home. And this dream gave birth to the brand Esco, India's first bath fittings brand, which set new standards in design, utility and pride of ownership. Mr. Mehra didn't just create a product, he pioneered an industry, one built on people-first values and a relentless pursuit of excellence.
We should remember, this is just the beginning of our success story. We have many destinations yet to achieve.
And it truly was the beginning, because that vision didn't end there, it evolved. Today, it lives on through his sons, Shri Kishan Mehra, Ajay Mehra and Rajesh Mehra, promoters of the Jaquar Group. The Mehra brothers didn't just inherit a legacy, they redefined it. They are the force behind Jaquar's global rise, a company that strives to ensure that tradition meets transformation. With a vision as bold as their fathers, they have transformed Jaquar into a global success story, which is now a billion-dollar powerhouse.
And joining us now is Mr. Rajesh Mehra, the director and promoter of the Jaquar Group. And sir, I must say that this is a stunning office and truly reflects everything that the Jaquar Group stands for.
Thank you.
Timeless designs, thoughtful luxury and world-class innovation. Sir, I want to start by asking you that we all are aware that Jaquar is a household name in India. What was your father's vision behind starting this brand and your journey of taking this homegrown brand global?
See, talking about my father, he started this industry in 1960. So at that point of time, this industry was at a very nascent stage in India. It had just started coming up. And in those days, you can imagine 65 years back, industrialization was not the key word, not the buzzword basically. And it was a very difficult period for him because he didn't know much about the industry. Yes, of course, his focus and vision was very clear to come out with products which offer the best of the quality to the users, to the consumers, at the same time build relations with them, take care of the customers basically. So these were two fundamental principles that he laid down for the group, and I think this is something that we have been following very steadfastly and committedly, you see, till date. So initially, as I said, he did not know much about the industry, about the processes. The setup was very, you see, simple, very basic. But then the only thing, I would say that he was a true entrepreneur. So he took the things in his stride, how much he had to labor, he had to struggle for that. And the only capital, I think he was left with, he had put all his money, his savings, everything into the business. The only capital that he was left was his hard work. So put in sheer hard work, and through sheer hard work, he came up step by step, set up the industry, set up the whole thing. And finally, I think after a long struggle, he was successful. He could establish the brand Esco that he started with. That brand is still there with the group. So brand became like a household name in those days. That was the only a truly pan-India brand available in the Indian market, and it earned the trust and confidence of the millions of customers at that point of time also, because of its sheer quality, better designs, and the strong relations that he built with his customers basically. So when the second generation, me and my brothers, we came into the business in early 80s. So we were very lucky that he had created a very solid platform for us. He had built relations with the customers over the years, over decades, and that's how that gave us a lot of encouragement and inspiration that we can take it forward from here. So we launched this brand Jaquar in 86, 87, and the whole purpose behind launching this brand was now to take the group to the next level basically. And in a way, we changed everything in the industry, from products to designs, to quality standards, to marketing practices basically. Brought in a whole lot of unique, experience points for the customers by introducing customer care services. Nobody had even, leave aside the question of heard of these things, but even imagined them. We could build the brand and bring it, to newer heights. And finally, after the initial decade or so, after having established the brand well in India, so we thought, why not, now to have a global acceptance. So let's move into the global markets. So from 2000 onwards, we started moving into global markets, and that was even a much tougher job, because in those days, India did not have, a positive, imagination, or I would say, how people thought about India basically in the Indian industry. So it was very difficult, very tough. But again, we continued, with the legacy that we had inherited. Keep doing your job, and results will follow.
That has been a long journey, and in every journey there are turning points or inflection points. What would you say are some of Jaquar's biggest turning points that have led to its growth story?
So India has evolved over the last, I would say, 20-25 years especially, in a big way. And I think that offers a great opportunity to the Indian industry, to manufacturers like us basically, that you can really attune yourself, rise up to the customer's expectation, even beyond, and that makes all the difference basically. So I think we have brought in many changes, from our style of operations to scale of operations to setting up technical, equipments of the highest standard. So we were very clear from the beginning that we have to go in for the best and the latest.
That was a fascinating glimpse into Jaquar's growth story. But before we continue, shall we get a little more comfortable?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
From product innovation to premium lifestyle offerings, here's a look at how Jaquar, under Mr. Mehra's leadership, is elevating modern living today.
From a made-in-India brand to a global name across 55+ countries, the Jaquar Group has emerged as one of the world's fastest-growing bath and lighting brands. With over 6 decades of manufacturing excellence, this multi-diversified powerhouse delivers complete bathroom and lighting solutions designed to cater to every need across every style. Its flagship brand, Jaquar, has always been a symbol of superior quality and innovation. Artis, the luxury line, boasts of bringing artistic sophistication to premium spaces. While the original flag bearer, Esco, is positioned as a brand that delivers stylish and practical solutions with contemporary appeal. From luxury hotels in the Maldives to residential projects across India, Qatar, Russia, Sri Lanka and Saudi Arabia, Jaquar's products feature in some of the world's most prestigious addresses, a testament to its global appeal and local expertise. Its reach is amplified through Jaquar World Destination Showrooms, one of the largest experiential chains in the category worldwide. Powered by 7 cutting-edge manufacturing units in India and another in South Korea, Jaquar's production capacity includes over 45.9 million bath fittings, 4.2 million sanitary ware units and 24.6 million lighting pieces annually. Backed by international certifications and award-winning design, Jaquar has earned its place as India's most trusted and most searched bath brand, drawing over 54 million digital visitors each year. With $876 million in revenue and a 12,000-strong global team, Jaquar continues to shape the future of how the world experiences water and light.
Moving on, Mr. Mehra, what does luxury mean to the Jaquar Group, and do you think the definition is evolving with India's rising aspirations?
At Jaquar, we have always thought of what is going to come or what new we can bring to the market. So this is where few years back we could sense that now the way the market is evolving, there would be a need for a very strong luxury brand. And as like market leaders, we once again took the initiative that we will come up with an exclusive luxury brand, which will be completely luxury in all respects, from products to designs to experience to working to customer. You see, hand holding, it should be entirely in terms of luxury. And I'm really happy to share that RT's, which is our luxury brand, is one of its kind today in the world market, not just in the Indian market. It's a sheer out and out a luxury brand where the products have amazing designs. The experience for the customer is altogether different. The workings of the products are altogether different, with a lot of new shapes, working with international designers and getting international design awards and recognitions has truly added a lot of strength to the brand.
Mr. Mehra, you rightly mentioned that the real estate sector is booming, especially in the premium and the upper mid-income residential segment. So is there a change in Jaquar's game plan and in Jaquar's strategy?
You don't have to wait for the market, you see, to be developed on its own. You have to initiate that process. And I think this is one of Jaquar Group's, I would say, a major achievement, that as true market leaders, we very much believe that you don't become a market leader by numbers. No, I think it is how you shape the market, basically, how you see transform the market. So that's the true role of a leader, basically. And this is where, yes, definitely, today, I think over the last 4 or 5 years, especially after the pandemic, the whole market has gone for a sea change. The customers, their requirements have completely changed. And before pandemic, the Indian real estate market was more into affordable segment. Now it has 80% converted into premium and not upper premium. It's now gradually getting into a luxury segment, basically. So upper premium is getting converted into luxury. So that's a very good sign. It's a very positive and a constructive sign overall for the industry and of course for the users and for the builders, for all the stakeholders.
As a leader yourself and as a visionary, I would say, where do you see the biggest opportunities for innovation in how we design and build homes?
I think no industry can survive without innovation. If you remain stagnant, you are almost like dead, basically. So whether it is how we construct, how the homes are being made, how the products that we are manufacturing, even in services also, everything, innovation, I think, is the lifeline for any industry to get better, to become better and grow, basically. And I think that's the only way you can really grow organically, truly. So innovation is a must. One of our very strong points in our overall operations is the R&D's, activities basically. So we constantly keep challenging ourselves basically. Not we have to look to the market or to competition. No, what we are doing, there is always, a continuous thought process which goes on as to how we can make our products, we can take them to the next level and to the next level.
Right. So innovation is definitely one key area in the realty sector. But another key sector is sustainability, and it would be incomplete if we don't touch upon sustainability. What do you think that the real estate sector needs to do to meet this expectation? And how is Jaquar embedding sustainability into its products?
Yeah, I remember, one of the first steps that we took, in terms of in sustainability measures was that we set up an effluent treatment plant way back in 1988 when nobody even knew anything about it and there were no regulations. So at Jaquar, we are very serious about it, and we see it as a great responsibility, ownership on us that we should do everything possible as far as sustainability is concerned, not just in our products, but even in our manufacturing processes also. And this is where all our products from bath and lighting, we have, we are following the highest level of sustainability standards basically by minimizing the use of water, by minimizing, the use of energy, coming out with more energy efficient, products, especially in the lighting segment, where with lesser wattage you can achieve a much better experience or a much better performance.
So as Mr. Mehra said, sustainability is no longer optional, it's a must. So let's take a look inside Jaquar's world where sustainability meets cutting-edge innovation in manufacturing and design.
Sustainability is no longer a choice for manufacturers, and Jaquar is one of the brands that has embedded it into the core of its operations. From design to delivery, every stage is engineered to tread lighter and waste less. At its manufacturing plants, over 1 lakh kiloliters of water and 7,600 metric tons of brass are recycled annually, ensuring zero liquid discharge and supporting a closed-loop production process. To power this green shift, the group taps into 13.5 megawatt of solar energy, helping reduce over 18,500 tons of carbon emissions annually. With LEED Platinum certified facilities and a net positive HQ, it's among the few companies in its category setting global benchmarks for sustainable manufacturing. Proof that performance and sustainability can go hand in hand by design. Jaquar is part of a growing league of companies using innovation to shape a greener tomorrow.
Mr. Mehra, talking about Forbes India Developers A-list, how does this initiative align with Jaquar's goals and objectives or mission and vision?
We work very closely with the builder fraternity, and some of the builders are doing fantastic jobs. You have leaders everywhere basically. So it's nothing else but basically you are our whole idea is collaborating with an institution like Forbes India. I think this itself is very prestigious. I think it's of the highest level basically, collaborating with like-minded people. So it's all about the people who are doing a real good job, bringing a lot of value to the construction industry, making a difference to the lives of the homeowners basically. So it's how we can really not only appreciate their efforts but recognize their efforts and also reward their efforts basically. Everybody can't be a leader. Everybody doesn't want to try test into new waters basically. So these are the people who took the courage, and they have brought in a lot of new innovation, the whole industry, and promoting not just the practices, good practices, but yes, giving I think the best experience to the customers in all respects. So we'd love to associate with them and recognize them basically.
And that brings us to the last question for this interview. Do you think that a list like this will help initiate conversations around customer expectations or industry standards or policies in the real estate industry?
No, definitely. When people come together, you see, at a platform, so there is a lot of, you see, engagement happens, interaction happens with one another, and I think that brings in a lot of learning for everyone. You may be doing something, you see, you feel that you're doing the best, you see, within your sphere, but when you interact with others, you come to these platforms, interact, engage, I think you get a lot of new learnings, a lot of new insights basically about one another, and I think that's a way forward basically. It's for everyone, not just for the builders, for us also. We get in touch with them, we learn a lot of, you see, new things, what they expect from us basically, as a solution providing company basically. So it's all about that. It's all about, you see, bringing the stakeholders together, creating, you see, a very constructive platform for interaction to learn from each other and move forward basically.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mehra, for sharing your time, your vision and your insights.
My pleasure.
Has truly been inspiring to listen to Jaquar's story from being a homegrown brand to becoming a global benchmark in design, sustainability and innovation. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Conversations like these remind us that real estate is not just about building spaces. It's about shaping lifestyles, aspirations and the future. With Developers A-List, Forbes India and the Jaquar Group look forward to celebrating the visionaries who are redefining the way India lives and dreams. Stay tuned for the reveal of Forbes India Developers A-List.